Minister, last week in my constituency in Ballymun, we saw the death of another man related to the illegal drugs industry. And while other deputies have spoken about the addiction to gambling or the addiction to alcohol, the reality is that if that gentleman had not had an addiction to illegal drugs, he might likely be alive. Because if you think it's difficult dealing with the alcohol industry or the gambling industry, try dealing with the Kinahans. And the reality is, Minister, that we do need to look at the commitments in the programme for government to move towards examining how we dismantle the organised crime industry around the sale and supply of illegal drugs, and that we ensure that we deal with people who have an addiction in a very humane way, in a health-led way. In order to do that, Minister, we need to fund our local drugs task forces. And I would ask you, given that we haven't seen an increase in funding for local drugs task forces for more than 6 years, can the Minister examine what funding might be made available in next year's budget to ensure that we support this really important work?
Mr. Feehan.
Yes, I have made money available for the local drugs task forces, over €1 million, and we also have up to €460,000, which we're looking for target initiatives from various task forces. And again, I want to pay tribute to the great work that the task forces are doing, and I am aware of that awful situation in your constituency, Deputy, and you have raised it with me, and I'm looking forward as well to a report that is coming out in the constituency which will inform us of how best to move forward as well. So again, I'd like to thank you for raising these issues, and I'm available to meet the local task force when we're allowed after the COVID-19 lockdown.